Look to the east for the coming of a black king. Behold, behold, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character. One love, brother man, say Rasta. Who goes? It must be Jaja. Thank goodness I don't have to wonder. I know he is forever. Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character. His foundation is in the holy mountains. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of the Almighty. He is the living legend of this Iowa, conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character. Many know the truth and hide it, many feeling the vibes and try to avoid it, but the truth must be revealed, and oh my God is real. Christ in his kingly character, 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 Christ in his kingly character. Away my sins you wash, oh gosh. Christ in his kingly character, 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 Christ in his kingly character. One love, brother man, say Rasta. Who goes? It must be Jaja. Thank goodness I don't have to wonder. I know he is forever. Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character. Help me look to the east, help me see the King coming, help me see the King coming. Oh, 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 yeah. Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character.
Maxi Prince of Maxi Prince of Lover man, what do you do it for no love in this year? Since you have a woman, guess what I mean?
Coming of a black king. Behold, behold, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character. One love, brother man, say Rasta. Who goes? It must be Jaja. Thank goodness I don't have to wonder. I know he is forever. Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character. His foundation is in the holy mountains. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of the Almighty. He is the living legend of the Christ in his kingly character. 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 Many know the truth and hide it. Many feeling the vibes and try to avoid it. But the truth must be revealed. I know my God is real. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character.
East, west, north, and south.
Christ in his kingly character.
It's 9:09. It's Maria. It's 93.5 in your FM da.
In his kingly character.
I tell you, by all means necessary, and when you got to bring Christ to the forefront, son's got to go. What? So nice, we're gonna do it thrice.
East for the coming of a black king.
After all, you can't say nothing but Thanksgiving. And thank God.
Christ in his kingly character.
To my wonderful God tonight, thank you for everything.
Christ in his kingly character.
And as we give thanks tonight, I want to say thank you, New York.
One love, brother man, say Rasta.
To all my doctors, my nurses, my neighbors, my police officers.
Thank goodness I don't have
To all the folks that's homeless tonight and would like to find some place to live. To all the folks that's feeling cold tonight.
Christ in his kingly character.
Hope I could bring some warmth into your heart.
Character. Christ in his kingly character.
All my drivers.
His foundation is in the
All my congressmen.
glorious things.
And of course, I want to say a special hello tonight to the O'Shaughnessy's.
He's a living legend.
And of course, I'm not going to rule out
Conquering lion of the tribe of Judah.
my double duo, Richie and Blizzy.
Character. Christ in his kingly character.
Right hand and left hand engineers.
Character. Christ in his kingly character.
What would a girl do without two of these two good men?
Many feeling the vibes and try to avoid.
Hello, Channel 1, what's up?
Must be revealed. I know my God is real.
I know what?
Christ in his kingly character.
I know that God is real.
In his kingly character.
We're going to do this again.
Look to the east for the coming of a black king. Behold!
To the 12 tribes of Judah.
Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his
To all the brothers out there, hello, brother Cherry Rock.
in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly.
It's Marie, I'm going to kick back.
Brother man say
I'm sitting in for the dance master.
be Jaja. Thank goodness.
I wonder if he got his glasses on tonight.
I know he is forever.
What's up, Shanette?
In his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character.
And I tell you what,
His kingly character.
tonight I should have a few people calling me in to talk about a few things, so stick around.
Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of the Almighty.
And the Rock Gate is just about to open their social daycare in Westbury.
Conquering lion of the tribe of Judah.
Talking about the conquering lion.
In his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character, Christ in his kingly character. Many know the truth and hide it. Many feeling the vibes and try to avoid it. But the truth must be revealed. I know my God is real. Christ in his kingly character. 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 Behold, 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 the King of all kings. Oh gosh, away my sins you wash. Oh gosh, Christ in his kingly character. 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 One low brother man say Rasta. Who goes it must be Jaja. Thank goodness I don't have to wonder. I know he is forever. Christ in his kingly character. 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 Help me look to the east. Help me see the king coming. Help me see the king coming. Oh, 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 yeah. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character. Christ in his kingly character.
Hey Venus, oh Venus, Venus if you will, please send a little girl for me to thrill. A girl who wants my kisses and my arms, a girl with all the charms of you. Venus make her fear. I like the girl with sunlight in her hair, and take the brightest stars up in the skies and place them in her eyes for me. Venus, goddess of love that you are, surely the things I ask can't be too great at last. Venus, if you do, I promise I will always be true. I'll give her all the love I have to give, as long as we both shall live. Venus, goddess of love that you are, surely the things I ask can't be too great at that. Venus, if you do, I promise I will always be true. I give her all the love I have to give, as long as we both shall live. Hey Venus, sing it right now for you. Tell ya for you. Higher than the mountain, so tall and deeper than the river that flows. You're my girl. It's something that I know for sure. Oh, oh, oh. With you, girl, I want to grow old, see your light. No other that I know. Your heart is always filled with love. Your heart, it always blossoms with love. Desire is a word that comes to mind when you, girl, are right here by my side. See, I know our love will stand the test of time. I'm so proud that you are in my life, 'cause you are the apple of my eye. Your heart is always filled with love. Your heart, it always blossoms blossoms with love. Oh.
No, no, no. You don't love me, and I know now. No, no, no. You don't love me as I know now. 'Cause you left me, baby, and I've got no place to go now. No, no, no. I'll do anything you say, boy.
Wake the town and say what? Hello, Sandyford.
No, no.
To all my male aides out there, what's cooking? You guys have been doing such a good job. You know, people don't think that aides are females. They think they're females only, actually. But they're male aides. They're men that are very tall and very heavy. And sometimes when men get sick, they wanna have another male there. So I want to say hi to Mr. Dinkers, to the Levines, to all the wonderful male out there. Hello, Johnny. How are you? You talk about a prayerful man, a man that prays for the world. He's an extra special human being, and God is just wonderful. Blessing him, he plays the organ, and he's just wonderful. Hey, John, all the way from Levittown, New York. It is 93.5 in your Royal Reggae Rockin' Doll. And this is Maria talking with you. Hey, Mom, what's cooking? I tell you, my mom is very special. She made me. Hi, Mama.
Love me, and I know.
And of course, to my wonderful mother-in-law, Maria. And all my sister-in-laws, the Santiago family in the BX. All the new arrivals.
Don't love me, yes, I know now.
What's up, Shaw?
No, no, no.
And to the Enjoy Life crew in Long Island.
I'll do
It is 93.5 and we're talking with you. Hope you're in a great mood and you're celebrating and you're happy and you're driving carefully. Don't text anybody if you know they're on the road, okay? Just don't do that. That's not fair to them. I think that's a little bit selfish to you, too. You know, there's that mechanism that says, I am driving and I can't talk to you right now. So it's a wonderful little device that you can attach to your box in a car.
Hey, have you ever tried really reaching out for the other side?
And of course, Mr. Moody's the man that's put me in this position of playing great music.
Baby, we'll go. Dreams are for those who sleep. Life is for us to keep. And if you're wondering what this song is leading to, I wanna make it with you. things I do will see it through. Oh, through. Life can be short or long. Love can be right or wrong. If I choose the one I'd like to see it through, I'd like to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. I really think that
we can make it right up until 11 o'clock tonight. I tell you, I will be definitely stirring up your blood tonight. So stay tuned. Don't move that dial.
Those who sleep. Love is for us to keep. And if I choose the one I like to see it through, I'd like to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. I really think we could make it, girl. I'd like to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. I really think that we could make it, girl. I really think we can make it.
Give me a break, baby. Need to be with you. The doctor's order. I feel a shiver. I'm feeling down and out. I'm a true believer. I know what it's all about. I know it's not the flu. It's all because of you. I feel a trembling when I wake. Come back and give another break. I feel a shiver running up my spine. This hurting feeling, it hits me all the time. Every time you go away, seems I can't live another day. Oh, my bed, it is so cold. You got my happiness on hold. Oh, I feel a ton of joy, and my heart gets warm. Thinking about you, holding you, squeezing you in my arm. But as the day turns to night, loneliness gives me a fight. I'm afraid to close my eyes. Yes, it's another sleepless night. Oh, the shiver, the shiver, the shiver, baby. I'm on the doctor's order, and I need you badly. Girl, don't you know, don't you know? I feel a shiver, I'm feeling down and out. I'm a true believer, I know what it's all about. I know it's not the flu, it's all because of you. I feel a trembling when I wake, come back and give another break. I feel a shiver.
Oh, don't just stand there, girl. Oh, yeah.
Don't just stand there, girl.
It's like a dream coming true the moment I
Talk about what? It's 93.5 in your reggae rockin' doll. This is Maria talking with you.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you, Blizzy's going to be calling in. The great A Master with
It's like a dream.
the big G, the giant. Don't move that down.
Don't just stand there, girl. Oh, yeah.
Father himself.
It's like a dream coming true. The moment I look at you, I see in you a future shining bright. I only need a little time to let you know what's on my mind. No need to wonder if things will be alright. Don't just stand there, walk on over. I have to get to know you. Can I have your name? Gee, you're so shy. Think that I know why. Still I have to know you. Loving you is my whole aim. Together we can have a life. Do our best to make it right. We make it last forever and ever, yeah. Think of a cruise to ecstasy, a world create for you and me. True love and happiness every step of the way. Don't just stand there, walk on over. I have to get to know you. Can I know your name? Gee, you're so shy. Think that I know why. Still I have to know you. Loving you is my whole aim. Ah, yeah. You. It's like a dream coming true. The moment I look at you, I see in you a future shining so bright. I only need some of your time, then you will know what's on my mind. No need to wonder if everything will be alright. So don't just stand there, walk on over. I have to get to know you. Please say your name. Gee, you're shy. Think that I know why. Still I have to know you. Loving you is my whole aim.
Girl, I wanna take you home with me tonight.
Yeah.
Home is where I want you next to me. Ecstasy. Girl, I wanna
So
take you home with me
sweet,
tonight.
so lovely, you're always on my mind.
I want you next to me.
Baby,
We can make love straight
you're
from
always on my mind.
home with me
Whoa, hey.
Is it getting better? Or do you feel the same? Will it make it easier on you now? You got someone to blame. You say one love, one life, one need, and I. One love, get to share it. Leaves you, darling. You don't care for me.
93.5.
What's up, Maria?
I'm in a great mood. How about yourself?
I'm all good. I'm all good.
I tell you, it is a great night outside. It is not that cold. It's a little brisk. Everybody is just, in a good mood. Hoping everybody's driving great and, everything stays nice in New York this weekend.
Yes, I'm hoping the same thing as well.
What are you up to, Blizzy?
Well, as you know, awaiting the release of this upcoming project.
Nice.
Friday on Elm Street.
Cool.
A project by Fabulous and Jada Kiss, two popular hip hop artists, and
Cool.
I'm glad to be a part of that project.
Wow, that's wonderful. So there's a new album coming out, Fab and Jada, and you definitely have played a part on that album. And come this Friday, the whole world will get to listen to that fabulous album.
That's right. That's right. As soon as you finish having your Thanksgiving dinner, you go and take yourself a quick nap, because at 12 midnight, it all begins.
Wow. I like that energy. And you have a few things going on. You have a wonderful song that you've instrumented on. Well, I know you do a little bit of everything, but it's so many parts you've played. And I know with the bartenders, you're doing this wonderful association. And people, when you talk about bartenders, they think that bartenders is just, in the bar drinking wine, but that's not it. You're a part of a nice big group of healthy people.
That's right. That's right. And it all involves the same people that I'm working with musically.
Very
such
nice.
As, such the likes of Styles P, Jada Kiss. They run the Juices for Life juice bars in the Bronx and Brooklyn and Yonkers. I'm hoping that they open one up in Long Island so I could kind of run that. LOL. But yeah, we're definitely part of a healthy, body, healthy-minded group of individuals, and that's what we strive for every day: positivity, and health, movement.
That's wonderful. So what do you guys actually do? I know you you do a lot of bar stretching, a lot of, intense exercising. And what's your motto of that whole, component?
Well, our whole motto is, to believe that health is wealth and movement is medicine.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's basically sums it up in a nutshell. But of course, there's further details, that involve, like you were saying earlier, stretching and calisthenics, meditating a bit, focusing, on the exercise you're getting ready to do. Things of that nature.
Wonderful. And how is Giant, the giant of the, what do you call him, the bar father?
That's right. We call him the bar father.
Wonderful.
And we are waiting to see if he joins in on the line here.
Okay.
But if he doesn't join in now, we can always tap back in a little later.
Wonderful.
The good thing is that you're on until 11.
I know. Isn't that fabulous?
Yes, that's fabulous.
Wow. And so we're going to be talking about some bartending effect. Where do you guys generally hub? Where do you practice? If one would like to join the bartenders, how do they go around doing that?
Just look us up on Google.
Okay.
The bartenders. You could also check on Instagram. You could look for Hassan Yassin on Facebook. They pop up Giant Bartenders. Those names, they pop up immediately, and you could contact them straight from those links.
Okay, that sounds interesting. So, having said that, people are going to be eating a lot of turkey this week.
Well, as we always say, do it in moderation. Don't stuff your face all at once.
Do you really think that people are going to eat in moderation tomorrow?
Yeah, just pick a little, pick a little and keep picking a little, You'll get full in time.
But then what about when you go to, you got to go to all these houses?
That's the reason why you pick a little. You pick a little and you save a little, and you take it to the next house. Before you know it, you have a whole feast for yourself.
So you would also say it would be a great idea for you to come in and, eat some good food and make sure that you exercise well at the end of all of that.
Yes, most importantly, you make sure that you exercise after, the day after. Even though you might feel like, oh, I'm 100 extra pounds. No, just keep the routine as you did it in the early days.
Sounds like a plan.
Before Thanksgiving, keep the same routine.
Wow. So after that, you just go in and you start exercising and make sure that everything is back to normal again.
That's right.
Sounds like a plan. So we're going to be patiently waiting on your album to drop and then next week we'll just do a full interview with you and just write it out. Good luck to you on this wonderful, huge promotion that you're working on.
Thank you.
I tell you what, that was a grade A, and we're going to put him on hold and we're going to say hi to somebody else. Talk to me.
Hello.
How are you?
Yes, we're calling to speak to Maria.
And you're speaking with Maria. To who is Maria speaking with?
Okay, you're speaking to Bishop Jonathan Away.
Hello, Bishop. How are you?
I'm blessed. It's good to hear your voice. Can I bring in Pastor Tony?
Of course you can. Certainly.
Okay. Okay, Pastor Tony, I'm going to bring you in now.
I tried and tried, but I just can't get you out.
Okay. Okay, Pastor Tony, you are on with Maria. It's Maria.
Okay. How you doing, Miss Maria?
I'm excellent, Pastor. How are you?
I'm blessed. Thank you.
Wonderful. I heard you have this wonderful, huge project that you're working on that you've worked so eagerly and so faithfully to God to make sure that this has come to fruition.
Yes, that is true.
Wow, you don't sound excited. I want to hear that.
Yes, I'm excited.
My goodness, when a girl puts her head to something, 99% of the time it's conquered. So tonight it is a very special night for you. You're right inside of the Thanksgiving celebration. You and your wonderful husband, that's the bishop. I'm going to be finding out all about you guys, and you're going to be telling the world tonight where you started from, what part of Nigeria you came from, and what do you do in New York right now for the people?
Okay. So, Bishop Jonathan, you want to go ahead?
Okay. Well, we are from Nigeria.
I love the Nigerian woman. They always put their men in front. Bishop, would you like to go ahead? Of course. Talk to me, Bishop. Tell me what town you're from in Nigeria.
Well, I'm from the Midwestern part of Nigeria, the Delta-rich oil state of Nigeria. That is where I come from. My mother happens to come from Benin, also a very oil-rich area of Nigeria, and we came to this country. We came to the United States in 1989 in answer to God's call, to build His mission field. He sent us to the U.S. to be missionaries, and we came to this country. We didn't know anybody, just like Abraham. When Abraham was asked to leave his father's household, and he left not knowing where he was going. That was how we came to this country. And since 1989, the Lord has been able to establish us in this country as missionaries. And in 2003, the Lord started to send us out to the nations of the world and back to Nigeria to now serve as missionaries back again to Nigeria and to other parts of the world.
India.
Yeah, that's correct. To Asia, to Europe, to other parts of North America, South America, and so forth.
How long you been married?
Yes.
How long have you been married to Pastor?
We've been married
32 years.
How many years?
32 years.
Oh my goodness. And you guys look like 23. Wow. Oh my goodness. So you've traveled, you've helped the people, you've walked with each other side by side, you've been shepherds, and that's such a wonderful, warm feeling. You always have, I look at you both today and you had such a great light. It's beautiful. You run with ease, and you've established a few projects in New York. Oh my goodness. What do you want to tell the people before you start telling them about other things? Tell me, Pastor, what word comes to you, Bishop, tonight to tell the people? Just say something to the people.
Well, basically, what our major focus at this moment? I'm teaching from the Book of Revelation, and the Book of Revelation, it's a book that many people, the Book of Revelation, the Bible, is a book that many people find very, very difficult to understand. They find it very difficult to grasp, and so they don't even go into it. And basically, it's the book of all books. It's the coming together of who Jesus is. It's the coming together of the very essence of the foundation of the world. And in the chapter 1, Jesus portrayed himself as the one who was, who is, and who is to come. And the point message there is he's coming back very soon. Jesus is love. God is love. And he wants every one of us to understand that he loves us so much. And the end of the world is coming to a close. And so he wants every one of us to work together to ensure that we are ready. We are ready in terms of engaging his word, engaging humanity with love and serving one another, engaging in ensuring that everyone hears the good news, and be equipped and be prepared. So it's exciting that the book of Revelation actually portrays a God, not just in terms of God the Father, but in terms of God the Son, everything coming together through the power of the Holy Spirit, portraying himself as the one that is in the center of the church, and he understands the church, and he is moving in the midst of the church, and he's not in any way naive as to what is going on in the church. And all the other characters we saw in terms of the images of the beast and all that, they all come down to one message, that Satan is in trouble. Satan is in trouble. And all those that are working with him, they're in trouble. And the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords and the person of Jesus Christ is coming back very soon to establish a peaceful reign on earth, where there'll be no more tears, no more struggle, no more crying, no more failure, no more defeat, no more disease, no more cancer, no more wars, no more earthquakes, a life of total tranquility.
Pastor, I want to thank you for that word. I could feel it. It just came right in, and it was powerful. And I know the world will thank you for that dissemination of information. And I know God's going to thank you as well for that timeline that you've created. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now we want to talk about what's going on at Rockgate. I understand from good sources that you have a plan to take care of seniors, and that you're going to engage that plan in ensuring that they're happy, that they can enjoy some type of continuation of their life, even though their age. You've come up with a nice theory. Tell me about that.
So Pastor Tanya, you want to talk about that?
Oh, you guys are too cool.
Yes.
Of course.
Well,
And I'm going to tell you something. On my other line, I have the bartenders, the giant of the bar father of health is wealth and movement is medicine. And he's definitely going to be talking in with you guys on this movement of medicine, because I'm going to invite him over to come to the grand opening, the soft grand opening on Friday. And I'm also he's gonna talk to you about movement. This bartender, this is like off the chain. Rolls right in. But tell me, I can't wait. Tell me about Rockgate.
Well, Rockgate Social Adult Daycare is going to be open this Friday. And what we want to do is to engage the seniors, those who are home. Most of the time, our elderly ones, because of their reduced activities, there are places they wanted to go, there are people they want to see. But because of limitations, they are home, they are by themselves, or sometimes their families are at work or doing something. But we want to keep them busy. We want to continue to stimulate them in terms of cognitive stimulation, socialization. We want them to engage in exercise, physical activity, give them good balanced meals so that they will be able to interact with other people. They don't have to sit at home watching TV. They can come out, art some crafts, they can do some dances. Because remember, in their younger days, some of them were highly engaged. We don't want them to feel that because they are advanced in age, that they are now useless, they can do this or they cannot do that. We believe that they have a lot to share with one another and with the community. So we want to bring them out. Our field trip is part of what we are going to be providing for them. I know elderly ones, they love shopping, so we want to engage them in their shopping spree and different things. Let them go back to their younger days. We want them to bring back to memory what they used to enjoy, and that's what we want to do around it with them.
I think that's a fabulous idea. And having the thoughts, what created those thoughts that you would just put a nice center up there? And tell me, where's the center located?
Well, the center is located in Westbury, 327 Cross Street, Westbury. That's off Post Avenue. And what started it because in our church, we have always done annual banquet for all the seniors, some in nursing homes, some in assisted living, and some in their homes. We just decided that, we just want to give back to them because in their younger days, some of them have been caregivers, some of them have done so much in the community, and because they are aging now, we don't want them to feel that nobody cares. So our church has always, every year we do a banquet for the seniors, invite people. We used to have about 200 to 300 seniors just the Wednesday before Christmas, and we will just give them good food, good music. We will give them open mic. They can share their stories. Some of them will tell us how they used to dance in those days, what they used to do, executive positions and things like that. So that was what stirred up our starting this Rockgate Daycare Center.
Oh my goodness, I think that's fabulous. So you're going to be doing a soft opening at 1:30 on Friday in Westbury, and you're inviting everybody.
Yes, everybody's invited. Please come.
Wow, everybody's invited. Please be there. It's going to be a fabulous affair. It's a soft opening for the Rockgate Social Daycare. So if you have seniors and you want to come out, and you will take their Medicaid. If they have Medicaid, you'll take it. You'll take private or pay for them to come out and enjoy the center. And you'll also take insurances, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
That is fabulous. I tell you what, I want you to hold those thoughts. I want to bring Giant in because I will be going right up until 11 o'clock, but I want to bring the Giant Master in so that we can talk with him.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Giant. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing this evening?
I am excellent. It's 9:53. We're going to be taking you right into the 10 o'clock hour. But I wanted you to just introduce yourself to the world. Tell them who you are.
Greetings, world. My name is Hassan Yassin, a.k.a. The Giant, the bar father of calisthenics, which is natural movement without weights. And I am the CEO and founder of the organization Bartenders, which represents pulling up on the bars, not winding up behind the wrong bars, dipping your head into a book, and pushing past all negativity in our communities. I thank you so much for this opportunity.
You're very, very welcome. It is an honor to have you on here tonight because you are a very busy man. And you know what? I love and thank you for the time that you're taking out to hold and be on the air and talk to folks. There's so many things I want you to tell the world tonight. But we have Pastor and Bishop on the line. They're getting ready to do something with the seniors. What do you think about that?
That is beautiful. I mean, I think we need more of that type of social communication with each other. That's why I love this station so much, because you don't have to be no type of superstar to be heard and to promote what you're doing in your community. So, salute that mind. I'm greatly appreciative of this, very much.
Absolutely. Tell me, what do you have to tell seniors out there? What would you tell a pastor that she should have? And would you come out and look at the center with them and introduce some of the bartenders, all that calisthenics and all that blood pumping, warming up of, keeping the mind of the seniors intact? Tell me what you're calling that.
Well, I totally agree with you. I would tell our seniors to stay on top of their water and their fruits, and whatever happens, please move a little bit. When we say movement is medicine, we really believe that. The body from the Most High is giving us this energy, and it's like a battery. And if we don't move, if we don't talk to each other, if we don't smile, if we don't exercise, the very simple things, and just keep in mind that it's fundamental. There's no age on this. I mean, if you just got to stand up and sit down, move your arms in the sky, simple little things to move just to keep your blood flowing and to keep your energy going. So as far as the community center, I would love to come and support the lady in what she's doing up there. That sounds great.
Pastor and Bishop, have you heard the great and powerful giant, Mr. Hassan? He has been, how long have you been a bartender? And I'm afraid to ask your mind, when did you start and what made you be so, your calling to the world it just amazes me. You have so much respect in the community. People just walk around and salute you, and you've gained that respect not because you've been disrespectful to the world, but because you've taken that time out and you've pound bravery to the test and gone into Rikers, and you've walked into every crease and crevice of the world to assist young people, the young minds, to pull them back in. You've gone and lectured into the facilities. You've done so much.
I've been working, sister. I mean, I always, to people like you in stations like this that give us the opportunity. And when I was a young teen and I had my seniors around me, they gave me great advice, they gave me good information, but it was up to me to act upon it. And that's why I fell short. If I had people that was in my community, if I had these stations when I was younger to listen into, besides just the hip hop, then I'd have had a lot more, opportunities and other choices that I could have made. So I decided to take my time out and reinvest in myself and say, you know what, more than anything else, if I don't have the wealth to give to my community, what else can I give them, I said the word of God is the biggest gift. Then after that, it's movement. Because the God wants you to take care of your temple. You can't serve God with a bad temple if your body's down. So once again, it's about the work. It's about the investment in self. I believe once you fix yourself, you should work on your family. Once you work on your family, you should go into your community. If you could touch your community, make some time and try to go touch the world. So I took those little steps working on me. Then I went back home and worked on my family. Then once I worked on them, I went back into the community. And then I said, wow, I think I could touch the world. And here I'm on the station with you, 21 years later. I'm still like, it's a blessing. It really is a blessing.
And I tell you, if I look at you twice, I would think that you were in your 20s because you are powerful, you're strong. Yeah, that stride that you got, it's like, I'm here. It's wonderful. So you're definitely, what was the first time that you went into Rikers to decide to speak to the minds that have found themselves in those blocks?
Well, the first time I went was, I believe, 1994. And my intentions on going wasn't really to just go talk to the youth or talk to the men. It was basically about, there was a rumor out that was saying, the strongest person out is an African or Latino that's incarcerated. And I was a young teen listening to this, like, why would you say that? And they say, well, because, all they do in jail is just work out. And I'm like, that's not true. There's some really great minds and great women who's been put in bad situations and made bad choices. So when I went, it was a challenge for me to say, listen, I know you're going to look at my body, But I really want you to look at my mind and what I'm bringing you. I want you to see your body as a vehicle. So instead of teaching working out and building muscles, I asked a simple question. If God was to ask you what's your strongest muscle on your body, what would you say? And every human being said the same thing. They either said their brain or their heart. And if we could work on those two things, our community is going to be great.
Wow. God has definitely put you in a fine position. It's 9:59:03, folks. I'd love for you to hold on. Bishop, I think you would enjoy a conversation with Mr. Hassan. What do you think?
Actually, we were not able to hear him very clearly.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It was really very faint. We couldn't hear him at all.
Okay. You can go into tunein.com 93.5 FM, but I want you to hold on. Mr. San, I'd like for you to hold on as well. We're going to take the top of the hour and we're going to come back and just ride on this wave and let the people know about the movement and let them understand the brain, the heart, and the mind and the soul this Thanksgiving. Please hold. Thank you. It is 93.5. It's Maria talking with you. With
93.5 WVIP and WVIP HD1, New Rochelle. A Whitney Global Media Station.
Mary was diagnosed with cancer in her only working kidney. Chief of surgery wanted to remove her kidney and put her on dialysis for the rest of her life. She refused. She was given no other option than to wait to die. Then she came to Dr. Lederman for radio surgery. Today, Mary is cancer-free.